Achua is out there with Brandon Ingram.
That
It was
up.
my favorite day of the season, the day
Really?
after the trade deadline, because players don't allow much room for interference.
Marquez against Ingram. Pass to Hawkins. Puts it up. And it's Murray. That time on the assist by Hawkins.
And getting the shot he wanted. Murray loves it from in close.
Marquez against Ingram. MP outside. And it's Butler missing. Here's Ingram. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. And the shot goes in. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Yeah, 2 tough points from Murray. He's got some grit to his game.
Duran a screen. There's the lob to Duran. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, as a lob partner, Duran's exactly what you want. He really goes and gets it.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Messi. Back to Murray. Ingram against Hawkins. There's a screen by Achua. 4 on the clock. Inside and stolen by Butler. Goes up. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Well, coming up the floor, you're not going to out-hustle Hawkins.
So it's the Pelicans now. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Willie Green gave me a few minutes to talk with him. He talked about the respect he has for Jimmy Butler and everything that Jimmy Buckets brings to the table. He told me Butler's special. He impacts the game with the ball, without the ball, and with his defense. But he said as much of a challenge as Butler presents, he'll be ready. Guys?
Thank you, David. Murray with it. Picked up by Harris. Murray down low. Duran's on him. Achua finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. Back to Achua. Over MP. Shot's good by Achua.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
So, Stan, you can talk about this. We always hear about heat, culture, the Miami franchise, from top to bottom. Everybody is all in and focused in one direction, aren't they?
Yeah, Kevin, I think that is the greatest strength the Heat have had as an organization, is they are all on the same page. And I think they've done it in large part because they have great continuity. If you just look up and down their staff, guys have been there forever. And that allows them to have a very consistent culture.
And teams...
Now is the consistency part. You can't build that kind of culture when you're making changes with your coaching staff and your front office every 2 to 3 years.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, they're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
The first free throw is good. And defensively, Stan, the Pelicans look to try and switch as much as they can.
Yeah, Kevin, and it makes sense with their personnel. It can mean reduced minutes for traditional centers at times, but that's the defensive philosophy they've committed to.
Good on both. And Dwayne Wade is the first Heat player to be honored with the statue. And, Greg, that's pretty significant for a very successful franchise.
And, Kevin, well-deserved, right? D-Wade, the best player in franchise history. He helped bring 3 championships to the city. Plus, he's already got a street named after him.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Larson. Good on the three-point shot.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, it was all hands on deck. Helps to get points off the bench when you're on the road.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of this game.
2 seconds.
That free throw, no good.
Well, he's just an old school kind of player. The footwork and patience Jaquez Jr. possesses is unique.
And he's good on the second. And so it's New Orleans with it. Hawkins with it. He really was a guy who also stepped up in that game against the Celtics. Pass to Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, Ingram's showing you that ability to play big inside.
Miami trailing. Duren with a screen on Murray. Harris passes to Duren. Got a piece of it. Now here's Murray. Defense right on him. Here's Messi. Down low. Here's Hawkins. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Hawkins finessing his way to finding a window in close.
Pass to MP. Butler a screen.
Several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now here's Ingram. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. And here is Achua. Lets it go with a three. And it's Ingram missing.
Strong. When he dunks it, you feel it from here.
Ingram against Hawkins. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Duren.
Second team foul.
The Pelicans have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
DC taking 2 shots.
First one falls for. Adebayo is checked in for Miami.
We got this.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line. G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now, arguably, a top 25 player.
Hawkins. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Now here's Butler. He's going to get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. MP finds Butler. And here's Adebayo. He's covered by Ingram. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
Yeah, Adebayo had an NBA body right from the start, and you get the sense he's no stranger to that weight.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration. I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
Now here's Murray. 11 points last game. Shoots from the baseline. And the shot no good, a bit short.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Butler. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, he hasn't had a great night shooting the ball, but they're in the lead, and that's the only thing that matters.
Here's Achua. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Murray against MP. Left side Butler. Plenty of space. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist here tonight. For New Orleans, they've got 8 of their 13 shots to find the bottom of the bucket. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Philadelphia played some huge minutes. Dropped in 36 points, and that was his season high. He really lit it up. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Excellent, David. Thank you. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And the speed behind Murray's drive, just powering his way through.
The drive by MP. And not only, Greg, has MP been selected to the All-Star team this year, he was named a starter as well.
And it's a huge honor, guys, and you can tell that it means a lot to him. He wants to prove he belongs out there with these guys, and I expect him to bring his A game for sure.
Now Harris, following the three-point attempt by DeJounte Murray. Ingram against Hawkins.
Well, scorers like Ingram find a way to draw those fouls.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Heat.
Well, I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
And that one falls for Ingram. So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting ability, Stan, he can get about any shot he wants, can he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people. And he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
What a fun player to watch. Here's Murray following the basket by Bam Adebayo. Pass to Ingram. Here's Messi. He's guarded by Adebayo. Here's Jones. And off the glass. That one's good. Jones has got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
Well, right there, Jones showing he can be a three-level scorer.
There's a screen. Murray against Harris. Robinson off a pick from Harris. And it's Robinson that time on the assist from Harris. MP's got 9 assists now tonight. New Orleans has gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Murray against Harris. Murray, no good.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Near the three-point line, it's Ingram. It's good on the putback.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
Adebayo kicks to Harris. Adebayo with a screen for MP. Back to Adebayo. It's rebounded by New Orleans. DC's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ingram drawing the double team. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. Outside for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Pelicans.
Well, that's just another thing Murray can do for you. Hit the three.
The drive by him. Oh, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. Oh, wow. That was a dunk contest level jam right there.
Now here's Jones. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Here he goes. Murray, good. Murray's got 14 points.
Yeah, this quarter's all about him.
3-second call. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Ingram. Highsmith grabs the miss.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
There's the three. And the last-second attempt does not go in for him. DeJounte Murray has been leading the charge for the Pelicans. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pelicans.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got MP. He's out there with Duncan Robinson. And it's Highsmith in at the three, the small forward.
Well, when guys like Jones elevate, watch out.
The Heat trail by 4.
I see him.
MP outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
The Heat shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
The Heat making a switch here. Harris is checked in. And the free throw, no good. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. The Heat shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 seconds.
And he makes the first. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his 2nd season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
He doesn't get the second one.
Well, look, it seems like every time Jalen Duren is on the floor, he's looking to outdo himself, to raise his own standards as a player. I really like that about him.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points in his last outing.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Harris with it. He's defended by Alvarado. There's the pick. MP passes to Larson. To the inside. Here's Landale. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And now an 8-point Pelican lead. Duren a screen. There's the lob to Duren. That shot missing.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And it's in there. Oh, boy, looks like he was injured there.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, teams do everything they can to protect against it. But at this point, all you can do is hope he's not gone for too long.
Some changes for New Orleans. Trey Murphy's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Jose Alvarado. Pass to MP. Duren with a screen on Murray. MP passes to Duren. Back to MP. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much. They get it again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Landale's got the lead up to 10 now for New Orleans.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Here's MP. MP powers through the contact inside.
Yeah, and let me tell you guys, I've seen a lot of great players come up in this league. MP is as focused on winning as they come.
Jones sets the pick for McCollum. Releases. Again, the Pelicans score.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Outside, Jones. They set the pick beyond the arc. Duren pulls it in. The Heat trail by 8. Harris kicks to Harris. Off target with his 3. New Orleans gone 1 or 2 on 3 corners here in the second quarter so far. Takes a shot at the elbow. Murray, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. To the middle. Here's Larson. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Landale's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Back to Murray. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Murray's got 16.
Yeah, this has been an outstanding night for Murray. Consistent, efficient, doing it all at the offensive end.
Now here is Harris. He's got 6.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Inside, McCollum. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, it took him a while to get his legs under him. He didn't do much in the first quarter, but now he's off and running.
MP against Murray.
Oh, fuck.
Pass to Larson. Good ball movement here by Miami. He lobs it up. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
New Orleans leading by 10. Outside, Jones. Back to Murray. Over Harris. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Murray's got 4 points now in the quarter. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Miami. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Shots good by Duren.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Jones dishes to Murray. From the arc. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Harris looking it over. To the paint. Knocked away. Here's Larson. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits. Harris passes to MP. Pass to Larson. MP outside. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Nice pass by MP, showing how unselfish he can be.
Jones against Harris. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
So both teams making some changes here. The Heat trail by 8. Here's Larson. He has 5. Duren with a screen on Murray. The drive by MP. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin. It's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer. Putting that pass right in his stride, didn't have to slow up, and was able to complete the play.
And Butler, here we go. And it goes down 2 points. Butler's got 8 points.
Yeah, the defense does their job. But the fact of the matter is, Butler likes having to fight them for it.
Hawkins against MP. Hawkins passes to Murray. And stolen by MP. Floats it up for Butler. Hammers the alley-oop through.
2 teammates in total sync. Butler getting good position and not taking any chances on the finish.
Now here's Murray. 18 points for him. Down low. Here's Jones. Great defense that time from Hawkins. And here are the Heat. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
For 3, Murray. It's good from long range. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter.
That's his 3rd triple of the night, forcing the defense to extend out.
Butler sets a screen for MP. Out to Payne. Pass to MP. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. And the Pelicans making a change here. McCollum's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Robinson's checked in. Hawkins against Hawkins. It's Hawkins with the drive.
What a take from Hawkins Jr. When he sees lanes open up, he doesn't think twice about attacking.
Let's get an update on... for after the first half of competitive game so far. New Orleans on top. They lead by 5. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
60.
Welcome, everyone, as we dig into the details. Things working out so far for the New Orleans Pelicans.
Their effort on the offensive glass has sent a strong message. They're not going to be pushed around, and they're going to battle and outwork you.
Like I outwork you every day, Kenny. I'm just saying.
I outwork both of you, and it ain't even close. And next, a look at some of the possible participants. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. DeJounte Murray has been sensational.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
Pelicans leading by 5. Jones is out there with Precious Achiuwa. Then there's Murray. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Messi in at the 5. Home in the paint. And that's the group for Willie Green as we begin the second half. Jones finds Achiuwa. Shot clock at 5. Puts up a deep 3. Pelicans keep it alive.
Scared of that.
The Heat trail by 5. Now, here's MP. To the inside, Butler. It's hauled in by Achiuwa.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Jones. Murray with it. Lets the 3 fly. Some solid defense from Butler. And we've seen Stan DeJounte Murray prove for years that he is a 20-point player.
Yeah, and Kevin, he can score as a point guard or he can be off the ball. But the best thing about DeJounte Murray, he is a great two-way player. One of the best guard defenders we have in this league.
Pelicans leading by 5. Murray outside. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Now, here's Achiuwa. Defended by Duren. Hawkins with the steal. And here we go. MP. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Well, when MP gets in the open floor on the break like that, watch out.
Here's Murray. And he lays it straight in. Murray's got 23.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Harris passes to Butler. Dan, you know, you think about Jimmy Butler, and you and I are fans of his game. Talk about a guy who calls it like he sees it, though. My goodness.
Yeah, that's an understatement. Look, Jimmy's never going to hold back. He'll call out his teammates. He'll call out opponents. He'll call out the referees. This guy acts with no fear.
Just don't call out the broadcasters, right? We want to stay out of his range.
And he would have no reason to.
Exactly. When it comes to players who like having fun, great Jimmy Butler has to be way up there.
Kevin, did you see his media picture for the 23-24 season? He looked like he belonged in an emo band with that hairstyle. Jimmy is definitely one of those guys that likes to troll and have fun.
He's been reliable from the floor, and that's reflected on the scoreboard.
MP right side. Duren, and Duren slams it in.
Moving well. Duren working in the two-man game.
Pass to Nisi. Murray down low. Defended by Duren.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
New Orleans shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And that one misses. And we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin. Well, the numbers will show that Duren is one of the top offensive rebounders in the game. He is a high-motor player.
To the paint, here's Murray. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Murray's got 27. Butler a screen on Murray. MP passes to Butler. Nisi grabs the rebound. Nisi's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Achua in the corner. Launches a 3. Pass to Nisi. Count that one. Nisi's got 4 points this quarter.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And you can't ignore their passing. All game long, they've done a great job of just delivering the ball in rhythm right where it needs to be.
McCollum's checked in for Murray. Pass to Achua. Back to McCollum. On the wing, Jones. Against defending. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
As hot as he's getting, they have to plan on bringing the double team every time he touches it.
The Pelicans have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early. And here are the Heat now. 8-point game. MP outside. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 15 points. The Pelicans have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Pass to McCollum. Pulls from the top of the key. Duren pulls it in. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Harris. C.J. McCollum comes up with the rebound. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
For New Orleans, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line. And GA, what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Hawkins bounce pass to the middle. It's intercepted. And here's Hawkins. 10 points for him. And again, no good by New Orleans.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Who's watching here?
Now with the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard showing us this month's top passers. MV is number 1.
Really been in sync with his teammates over that period. I mean, his passing has been phenomenal.
And the first one drops.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Trey Murphy's checked in for Achua. And Miami with a change here, too. Tobias Harris is checked in for Jalen Duren. Pass to Misi. Jaquez against Hawkins. 5 on the clock. Now, MP. Inside, Harris. An easy 2 points on the layup.
A solid 6'8". Harris can more than handle his own inside. Really an overlooked part of his game.
Now McCollum. He has 7. Down low. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, that's a nice dish. A lot of times the best way to put the ball in the right spot is with that bounce pass.
Here's Harris. Pelicans pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Hawkins shot good. And it's a 9-point Pelican lead.
I love the decisiveness from Hawkins. He's skilled at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Here's MP. MP going right to the rim.
Now that's what I call a momentum changer.
Yeah, when you've got a point guard, that kind of spring, no, he is safe.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority, trying to fire his guys up.
Misi, and he goes in for the dunk.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCollum really fits the combo guard label.
Harris against McCollum. It's blocked. He's out of bounds. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. 16-point lead. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. We've got Butler. Jaime Jaquez is out there with Jalen Duren. Then it's MP. And it's Larson in at the 2-guard spot.
What a take there by Murray. He's not afraid of getting hit on his way to the rim.
At the line for 2, DeJounte Murray.
And he knocks down the first one. And Greg, remember, in DeJounte Murray's rookie year, he played in the Western Conference Finals.
Murray was the youngest player in that series, playing 20 minutes a game, competing against the KD Steph Warriors. How about that for a welcome to the NBA?
New Orleans making a switch here. Landale's checked in. Pulls it in.
Well, 3 triples in the first half, but he seems to have gone cold from distance since the break.
Harris kicks to Butler. For Murray. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Here's McCollum. It's hauled in by Harris. Harris has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Butler. And that one goes. Right side, Jones. Clock at 6. The shot comes out. Great defense that time from Hawkins. Butler finds Duren. Harris outside. Butler a screen on Murray. Harris passes to Butler. The second effort. Misses at the rim.
Well, he certainly had trouble finding the mark this quarter.
To the paint. Here's Landale. Count it.
They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
Hawkins checked in for New Orleans.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
The Heat trail by 19. MP outside. Harris dishes to Butler. Pass to Larson. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Hawkins. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And the Pelicans miss again. Miami's on 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Got that one up quick. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I think the kids would say Jimmy was in his bag, right?
Here's McCollum. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. A veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, pencil him in. 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
It's real good, McCollum.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
Bam Adebayo is checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 19. Adebayo with a screen on Murray. MP passes to Adebayo. And it's McCollum off the drive. Shot left block. The shot is good off the backboard.
Nice play by McCollum. So crafty with the ball in his hands.
Harris with it. Butler a screen on Murray. Loads it up for Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Harris against Murray. Harris dishes to Butler. Hawkins outside. Pass to MP. Adebayo with a screen for MP. 5 to shoot. Adebayo finds Hawkins. Misses from the corner.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
Here's Landale. Guarded by Harris. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us, coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to a point that you want to win so badly in the present that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to some very bad teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
And we've seen that. You're right. A lot of examples. The 3. They get it back. And MP throws it down.
Talk about a guy who never gives up. MP showing great effort.
Pass to Hawkins. Deep two from Murray. Another one falls for New Orleans.
He's been in total control offensively, and the defense has had no answers.
Harris passes to Butler. Tries again. No good with the layup.
Might be time for a little different approach. His shot hasn't been falling here in the second half.
The shot by Hawkins, no good.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
And that one's good by Butler. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
Strong move by Butler, making sure that was a quality possession.
McCollum outside. Inside. The shot by Hawkins, no good. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. MP finds Adebayo. Harris against Murray.
I got him.
That's tipped. Here's McCollum. Pass to Murray. The tray. Jaquez with the rebound. Jaquez has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Harris outside. Floats it up for Adebayo. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, my gosh. Just throw it up to the square, and Bam will do the rest.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris.
Great energy on the deflection, and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Now here's McCollum. Murray outside. And there's the drive. On target from 13 feet. Murray's got 35.
Well, that can be a tough range, but Murray made it look routine.
Adebayo with a screen on Murray. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
And here is Murray. We've seen the NBA feature several overseas games, Greg, the last couple years. Always growing the sport, aren't they?
And I know the fans love it. Nothing quite like seeing an NBA game in person and expanding that opportunity. Always a plus.
Harris finds Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Buries it from three-point range. Butler's got 25 points.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Achua. Jaquez against Hawkins. Murray right side. Off target on the 15-footer. And so it's Harris who will bring it up for the Heat. Trailing by 17. Adebayo the screen. The drive by MP. Jaquez with a wide open look. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. And that's 10 points for Jaime Jaquez. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Murray, good. And the Pelicans lead by 16.
Well, if Murray can get that close to the hoop, he's going to make sure he converts.
Here's Adebayo. Second chance effort. Pelicans with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Nisi. Murray outside. And now Harris running the floor all by. Oh, it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And MP put his youth to work there. Gets the ball and outruns everyone down the floor.
Murray, good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Yeah, he's been a beast on the glass. A monster night for him.
New Orleans moving the ball around. McCollum kicks to Hawkins. To the middle. Here's Messi. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
The Heat trail by 18. Harris outside. To the inside. And another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Murray against Harris. Goes up with a strike. It's hauled in by the Heat. Harris has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Larson. The kick outside to Butler. 1:27 left in the game. Butler off a pick from Harris. And it's Butler missing. New Orleans leading by 16.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for New Orleans.
The blocking really turned things into their favor this time.
Great timing, anticipation. They got the blocks, and that definitely changed the momentum of this game.
And so checking out their record tonight, that'll mark win number 32 overall.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
We've got 1:13 left in the fourth quarter. MP passes to Larson, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
MP against McCollum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
At the line for your Pelicans, CJ McCollum. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Yeah, for some reason, McCollum has always flown under the radar. But he's a constant threat to score 20-plus points, and he does it efficiently.
He hits the second from the line. 58 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Miami's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Harris passes to Highsmith. For 3. Rebounded by Holmes.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Outside, Jones. Back to Alvarado. And that comes off the assist by Jones. And the Pelicans lead by 19.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Here's Alvarado. Up and in on the layup.
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So now for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Season's not over. Plenty of time left. You guys look tired out there.
Keep the bad kings locked.
You're on beat. Let's go. Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
They ain't ready, NP.
Do you think I'd be a good mascot?
For this team?
Yeah.
First day. A little nervous here. Oh, look at all those people.
Stay on point. Keep your eyes moving on the crowd. You'll be great.
So what happened to the lady that I replaced?
Yeah, she kept asking for selfies and autographs.
That's gotta be kind of fun.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. They don't feature any team-specific moments. You think Jen was clear about the cards for that? The subject line of the email was teams we team up with.
get ready to light it up tonight.
In a good way? Sure. I mean,
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Thanks everyone for joining 2K Sports for this Wednesday evening presentation of the NBA. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. All right, let's take a look at some numbers for Ja Morant.
And he's been locked in at the free throw line for sure. In the past 5 games, his percentage at the line is much better than it had been prior. Sometimes that's how it works. You just get that extra focus at the charity stripe.
And here's Memphis's starting crew. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. Jaren Jackson out there with Edey. And it's Wells in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Lakers, MP is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Cam Reddish. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Connect in at shooting guard. Very early in the season, but a lot of excitement still in the air, Grant.
No question, B.A. I mean, the fan base will usually carry it until their team is mathematically eliminated. Fans in this league are so passionate about their teams. And that's one of the things that makes the NBA so great.
Here we go. So the Lakers will get the first possession here. And coming into the season, MP was very open about his motivation. He wants to prove he's the best rookie in the class.
We know full well how much hype there was behind MP coming into this league. And he was bold to suggest in public that he wants to be the best in his rookie class. And so far, MP hasn't let us down one bit. He's been electrifying and living up to his word.
And time now to go courtside with Allie LaForce for a report on MP.
Thanks, guys. MP is so excited to be here in the NBA. He's aiming for the top of his rookie class. He told me pregame, growing up in Plainview, I dreamed of playing in this league. So just being here is special. We'll see how he performs. Brian?
Well, Allie, I can't wait to see this kid's career develop. Here's Reddish. After the basket by Memphis, it's the trifecta.
Something we don't always talk about with Davis because he's so talented is his elite understanding of the game, his basketball IQ.
Morant against James. Oh, sweet move. And it's blocked by Davis. Reddish passes to James. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Jaren Jackson picks one up. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
He's off on the first. And how about LeBron? Even if he's no longer the clear-cut best player in the league, he can still take over a game, RJ.
Oh, make no mistake, he is still the best when he needs to be. Absolutely has a switch that gets flipped when he needs it. It's not on for 48 minutes, but he can definitely turn it on for a few.
He hits the second from the line. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. And this summer saw the passing of Laker legend, 3-time Basketball Hall of Famer, the logo, Jerry West, an all-star every year of his outstanding playing career before going on to have such a successful career as a coach and as an executive. Guys, this league will bear his imprint forever. Jerry West will be missed.
An all-time great. Okay, Shams, thank you.
In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Now here's Harris. 8 points in his last time out. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Davis slams it home.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Back to Morant. Over James. And too long on the shot. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Connect. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. From outside, off the mark. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's Morant. That's good. His first made shot in 3.